Robin.
Ho, ho, ho. Well, if it isn't fat, stinking Eric Nagel. How art thou, thou globby bottle of cheap, stinking mayonnaise? Come and get one in the yarbles, if you have any yarbles, you unit jelly thou. Biddy well, little brother, biddy well.
Happy birthday, Malcolm McDowell. 68 years old today. 68, huh? Wow. Doesn't look 68.
Well, he's looked the same for fucking
long time, right?
30 years now. So that white hair.
So, paintball with the Wire guys.
Yeah, what a pisser that was, man. They really are cool guys.
They're great guys.
Really fucking, just nice.
It was a good hang.
Fun. Yeah. And then playing the paintball was pretty cool with because there were other teams. It wasn't just the Wirecast. There was other people that showed up and was able to play. Mm-hmm. So it was teams of 5 on 5, indoor, with those blow up barriers and shit.
Right.
And
could people watch the games? I don't get it.
You could kind of watch through
some glass up above?
double mesh netting. That's very, very small.
Right.
It's very hard to see because they don't want paintballs come flying through at people.
I didn't understand, obviously for a good cause, but I don't understand how it works if you can't watch the paintball games. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People pay to be on teams to play, so they pay to play.
Right.
And the money went to Jamie's charity, and our team was...
I guess it would be hard to watch a paintball game no matter what, if you think about it.
Yeah, because they go very quickly. They're like a minute and a half, 2 minutes.
It goes really fast. As a matter of fact, you could hear some of these sounds. Actually, go all the way back to the beginning of that one, because this is one of the setups. I love Jimmy's little question.
What?
It's like, where do I aim this? Down the barrel?
Oh, did I say that? Oh, yeah.
I'm like, just shoot the damn thing. Yeah.
What should I be looking at when I line up? Below the barrel?
Actually use the rounds as tracers. Just keep shooting and hope you can walk it in.
Yeah, count it down.
Watch that side.
It sounds like Rikers Island.
Can you pause this?
Yeah.
Now, it needs sort of a setup. Obviously, you and Jimmy on the same team. Who else is on your team? Danny?
Bob Kelly.
Bob Kelly. I saw that you tweeted that.
And a guy from Maine that just decided to drive down from Maine.
Very cool. Okay.
To be on that team.
And who's on the other team
and
that you're about to... This is about to start.
The Wire guys?
The Wire, and this was the one with the Wire guys. Who was on?
It
was Jamie Hector, who was Marlo. Michael K. Williams, who was Omar. Isaiah Whitlock, who was Clay Davis. Mm-hmm. J.D. Williams, who was Bodie. And who was the fifth player? It was, Chad Coleman, who was Cuddy, who was in here.
Oh, wow.
Who loved it.
How's Bodie?
He's
Bodie
great,
guy?
dude.
He's funny as shit. He's talking smack. He came off like Bodie.
He was a shit talker, yeah.
Yeah, he was a shit talker.
That's why I asked, because he seems like one of those guys that wasn't acting too much on The Wire.
He wants to
Him
come
and
in.
Snoop were two characters I was always suspicious. Like, I think those two are kind of the real deal.
Yeah, he was great. He was really great.
Right on, man.
They were all nice guys, just signing everything for people.
How was Omar?
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked. And
at one point, though, it's like, you see Omar in the show, and, he's pretty badass and shit, really. And then he got hit in the wrist. And he's like, look at this shit, man. It's raising up a little welt.
Yeah.
And I'm just laughing like, oh, my God, fucking Omar. It's just a welt.
It's a little welt.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, at least you're not ordering Newports in the deli. Yeah, that was a great fucking hang, man. I never played paintball. I never had a desire to play paintball. It was stupid to me. And it was fun, man. It's real exercise. Like, you get little welts. I got shot. There was one dude who's a big fan of ours. He had offered to give me workout sessions too. He's in really good shape, but he plays professionally. And he fucking clipped me. He was playing for another team. Not that the guy who took our pictures, who played with us from Maine, we're happy you played. But I would have kicked you off a cliff to get the professional guy.
That other guy,
because he shot me.
Yeah.
You guys get any welts?
Oh yeah, I twittered. I think did I Twitter them or no? I got
Jimmy yelled out at one point. He goes, "I got hit in my side fat."
I got hit in my side fat.
That's got me the worst
my
place.
side fat.
I got hit my side fat. I got hit in the back by my ankle, and I got hit below the buttock.
Did it hurt?
It wasn't that bad, but it stings, man. You feel like you've been.
And those guns aren't like top of the line. They were rentals for everybody. Like everyone had the same gun, so it wasn't one guy getting an advantage. Yeah, I got hit mostly in the head. So I got
Didn't you get one between the eyes or something?
Yeah, one between the eyes, one in my right goggle, one in my left goggle.
Give that to pass that to my phone.
And then oh yeah, you got a welt.
Oh shit!
And I asked Jimmy, I go, where'd you get hit? He goes, back here, and it was like the back of his thigh ass area. And I said, how'd you get shot in the back? And he goes, I'm a coward.
This looks like an Anthony Weiner shot.
I know.
This is Jimmy?
Well, he's not grabbing his cock.
And it looks like I pissed my pants from the back, but I really didn't. I just got
paint.
just a war wound. Yeah, it is.
All right, now we know the setup. So we got Jim, Anthony, Danny, Bob Kelly, and a guy from Maine on one team against the Wire guys.
Yeah, me and Bobby run to one of the barriers, and I'm trying to hold off the right side. Bobby is holding off the left side. And as we're doing that and drawing their fire and attention, Danny and the other guys were coming up the sides and flanking him and nailing him on the side, doing a great job. It worked. That strategy worked really well, especially against the girls.
Yes, we beat the girls.
We played a girl team, just fucking trounced them.
We kicked the shit out of the girls.
We didn't even try to not kill them. It was just like really
You were all in.
So me and Bobby are behind this one barrier, and Bobby's just freaking the fuck out. It was hysterical. So
all right, let's listen to the video.
Ready? Just fucking nail him right when the...
now just
You
fire.
see me over there on the right-hand side?
Yeah.
On my hands and knees, my ass up in the air?
That's from Anthony's head cam.
Helmet cam, yeah.
Right.
That worked out really well.
Oh, it's genius. Right now, you're just seeing over Anthony's shoulder.
That side.
Oh.
Hold that side, Bob.
Yeah, Bobby started pressing up against me too much and pushing me out the other side. I like just keep shooting at him. It's so fast though. And then I noticed Bobby's gone. He got hit. So I had to now go around and try to get the left side. And I'm not even watching my back. And thank God I wound up getting hit in the gun. And I didn't even know. One of the refs is like, you're hit. I went, where? And I was hit on the gun. See, the ref comes over. I'm like, I am? What? And then I turn around, and fucking Marlowe is right there.
It was cool. I saw
He was ready to, he was coming up behind me to just shoot me in the back of the fucking head.
I was out of ammo.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow, I didn't
It
even see
was,
that.
yeah, and then we just start bullshitting. It's all good fun.
That was something.
Wait,
You were stuffing me right there. I was out of ammo too. Yeah? Yeah, it was done.
And then,
You were coming around my side, you would have had me point blank. Thank God. I was like out. Got shot in the gun.
Why does it count if you get shot in the gun?
Hand to
It just
hand.
does.
Yeah.
Anywhere you get hit. It would just be harder to try to come up with different, that's not a hit, that is a hit. It's like anywhere. And then fucking Omar.
How many guys did they...
Like, damn.
That was fantastic.
So you were the last guy left?
I think Danny was way on the other side.
Okay.
And they actually called it because Danny was so fucked at that point. Danny had like two guys coming over on him.
Okay, there you go.
And they were like, all right, that's it. They'd rather do that than have two guys.
How many guys did they have left?
Two, I think.
Oh, shit, it was close.
Yeah, it was close.
I did my entire team was taken out.
And you just walk back and hang out and tell your war stories.
Yeah.
Tell your war
saying,
stories.
thank God I would-
And then Bodie starts talking shit behind me.
Shit.
He starts shit talking. Man, I was laying flat.
The rubber. I was flat.
Yeah.
Almost flat on the ground. And somebody had grazed the bottom of the bag. They almost had me. I was like, oh, can't be that flat.
Girl, I am so glad I got hit because you were gonna fuck me up.
Yeah, that was a blast.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
That was very fucking cool.
Very cool.
Very fucking cool. Jamie was so happy that we had promoted a lot of the black stations, like 97 and stuff. I don't think gave them any help for this charity.
What's wrong with them?
Yeah, they're all sales like any other station. It's all sales shit, I think. And
Yeah, don't talk about it unless someone spends money.
Yeah.
Right.
But he was just a very gracious host, and he was very happy. And you watched him work the room, talking to everybody, and making sure everybody felt welcome. It was great. It was a great time. But I would love to do it on a bigger scale whenever they do it again in a bigger place where we can really get a lot of people involved. That was fucking dude. That could be like a 4 or 5 hour event with a lot of our listeners and a lot of Wire fans. It was this time next year there'll be even more Wire fans from this show.
We were thinking of doing something out on Long Island or in Jersey. I know they got a few of those outdoor ones in the woods, giant fields, and getting together with some of the listeners and fucking doing an event, paintball event with our dopey asses. I think that'd be fun, man. Because that is a whole different kind than this was. This is like the horn blows. It's nonstop shooting. And until everyone's gone on one team, and it's usually a minute and a half, 2 minutes. In the woods, it's just, you hear the, and then you could just walk around a little bit. You're like, all right, we'll go up the middle, we'll go up the sides here. And then you just start hearing like, kind of further away. It's more of a large scale, kind of big, more strategy, I think, as far as a big field coverage and teams and flanking. Mm-hmm. This is just a fucking shoot and hope you're not shot. Kind of a thing. So.
Can you reload?
They never really go that fast.
Right.
I wasn't out of ammo. I thought I was, but I had a jam when I got shot in the gun. It fucked up the feed. But
there was one time I was trying to shoot, and literally you have to pull back this little
like a thingy
bolt, and to reload the thing, and fucking. My gun wouldn't fire. I had one where my gun would not fire. It was like pre-cum drips out the front of my gun. So, come on.
That's great. Fuck.
Yeah, it was just a great fucking time. Everybody was.
What do you guys do
really
afterwards?
Cool.
Anything fun?
Oh my god! Afterwards, I guess back. Well, those guys went back to New York. Did some spots.
I went and slept for a few. I took a 4-hour nap because it was early.
Yeah. Then Bobby and Jimmy came over the house. Danny was over late, and I just fucking got hammered. So was Danny. Danny was like downstairs alone singing karaoke. We were in the pool, just fucking. I think it was raining in the pool in the jacuzzi.
Yeah,
making Bob uncomfortable by kissing his arms.
Oh yeah, we kept kissing. We were kissing the back of Bob's shoulder, and he was getting, "Come on, dude, come on!"
Because he was getting so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like, I feel your whiskers.
Is his acting getting better?
Yeah, right. The fruit.
Yeah, as he jumps out with his fucking, he banged his heart on the fucking ledge.
Yeah, exactly.
Peter Pumper.
Shit. Yeah, you guys watch UFC?
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
How was that?
If anybody didn't see it, you have 4 seconds. And 1, and 2.
They have to know.
And 3, and 4. Here's what it was. It was Carwin Dos Santos, and I waited for Bob to do his second spot, and I wound up walking into Anthony's house. We were out in the back. I'm like, let's go in and watch the UFC, because Ant was recording it. And I get in, and I see fucking Joe Rogan interviewing Dos Santos. I'm like, God damn it. I saw the end of the fight.
You should have rewound it first.
Yeah, no one thought.
Oh, he's interviewing the winner. Well, oops.
So I was like, all right, I'll watch it. And we sat down and watched it. It was a 3-round fight. From now on, all main events are going to be 5 rounds.
Really?
Yeah, just because it would be a little bit of a longer. Even though it went the distance, that Dos Santos, he beat the shit out of Carwin.
Really? Wow.
Carwin's very strong, but he lost a lot of weight, so he didn't gas out, I think.
Was that supposed to happen?
No, I mean, again, Carwin, I think, had a surgery, so he had been out.
But I mean, the beat the shit out of him part.
Well, he didn't humiliate him. His left jab is fucking Carwin ate that jab for 15 minutes. He ate it. Wow. Every time he tried to come in and unload, gobble, that fucking left jab killed him.
He could not get away from that.
Did you see what he looked like at the end of the fight, Carwin?
Oh, he's a mess.
Holy.
The blood on his face.
See if you can find a picture of Shane Carwin. Just say Carwin, end of Dos Santos fight. He did not look good.
It really looked like someone had put an M80 in his mouth and lit it. He was so fucking bloodied.
He was mouth breathing because his nose was so broken.
Yeah.
He looked like a fucking Neanderthal.
Look at that. Dude, look at that picture.
Wow.
That's like horror movie makeup.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he got beaten up.
Yeah.
And Dos Santos, who I kind of like, I didn't care as much that Carwin lost because after watching the Ultimate Fighter season, Dos Santos just seems like such a nice man. He was so supportive of his fighters. He's like a really like loving and encouraging guy. It's like hard to root against him. And I'm like, he doesn't seem that tough. You're like, when you watch his personality, and then he steps in the ring, and you look at the face, and you're like, oh, that's the guy you don't want to meet.
Oh, yeah, the in the ring guy.
Oh, that fucking face was horrifying. Yeah, he had a very intense look when he got in the ring. You're like, that's all right. That's why.
Right.
So he's gonna fight Cain Velasquez, I think.
Oh wow.
In maybe 6 months.
Very cool.
So it was
I missed a good day.
He missed a great day, dude. It was a lot of fun.
I had some things. I had to go down to Philly for some shit.
Philly for some shit, literally some shit.
Gave it away, but that's
no.
fine.
I'm just said.
Played a little golf, which was awesome, and then went to Sesame Place.
Sesame Place,
First kid thing, and you walk around going, "This has got to be a waste of time." My kid's 13 months old, but then you realize they pick up on tiny little things.
It caters to that.
Like there was this little who gives a shit little water thing that he focused on for like an hour straight.
Oh Jesus Christ! What do you do? You just kind of sit there?
Yeah, you take video and stuff because it is kind of exciting. But there's all this pretty, as far as a kid goes, amazing shit going on. But it comes down to this tiny little. You would never think this is what's going to get his attention.
Yeah,
just water sliding off, a slide.
Yeah,
for like infants. And that's what he dug the whole time.
Kids are just like, they must have people that figure that shit out.
They must.
Yeah, this is like for the,
They must.
For the fucking 1-year-olds.
Yeah, and then, there's nothing really to talk about here except for the fact that one of the wading pools where you could only maybe go up to your knees.
Yeah.
And then it has this huge bucket that pours on everyone every 2 minutes. It's the size of a whole pool emptying out on everyone, right?
Yeah.
But this area is huge. There's me with...
Oh, you're with the Count. The Count.
Well, we got the VIP treatment, which was very nice.
Oh.
That's sort of... we got to go backstage and stuff.
Oh, a nice little perk.
Yeah, we
gets you out of the Gen Pop.
Yeah, we didn't have to wait. We didn't have to wait online for nothing. They treated us very, very nicely down there.
Oh, there you go.
Actually, we paid for it, though. Just...
yeah,
you could pay for this type of treatment. No one knew I was even fucking there, to be honest with you.
You shouldn't have given it away. You should have made it seem like a Sesame Place.
Seem like Sesame, like the shock jock is going to Sesame Place.
Nah, yeah. Do we get perks with this gig? Absolutely. That wasn't one of them. We just paid for it. You could pay for a little VIP treatment.
How much extra is it?
Easy.
That's always good.
We got a cabana for what was it? $150.
How much is Sesame Place for the day for a kid?
$55 a person. Yeah, man.
Isn't that amazing?
You know what? It's not that bad.
For the kid too?
Huh? I don't know.
I don't know.
They don't count kids as people to like two when it comes to pricing.
Yeah, I don't think we had to pay for them. I don't think. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't.
Yeah, they know the kids aren't coming by themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
So the parents are the ones that are paying for everything.
I really didn't mind it. I had a pretty good day yesterday. But this big huge pool where they dumped the big huge bucket of water on people. It's a pretty huge area, and all of a sudden like this lifeguard starts a massive panic, like everyone out of the pool,
shark.
And I'm thinking we got a floater. I'm like, how do we have a floater? It's fucking. You can only go up to your knees.
Yeah.
But then again,
yeah, well, something.
I'll leave that one up to you, man.
Hey, it's all right. I understand.
So then she's on a phone. So now I'm thinking they're calling paramedics, and then a whole bunch of lifeguardy people start showing up, and it's sort of a little bit of a panic, and everyone gets out. It's kind of like that scene in Jaws.
Oh, really?
Because now everyone is like everyone is safely out of the water, even though, like I said, it's knee deep. And now everyone's kind of looking to see where the floater is. I'm like, am I going to see a fucking floater?
Yeah, a little floating kid or something.
The punchline is, and I need someone to call up and help me out with this. The punchline is simple. a kid shit in the fucking pool.
Oh, God.
And that's protocol. If one of these little fuckers shits in the pool, they have to get everyone the fuck out.
You'll get some kind of disease.
Dude, this pool is huge. You would just think that there's no way that would cause an actual problem. Like, maybe get a net, scoop it up, and continue with business.
It's not that bad.
And then all of a sudden they had lifeguards or whoever the fuck these people were that worked for the park just lined up at the entrance for well over an hour.
Really?
But I didn't see anyone in there. I never saw them actually take out the duty.
Some kid got nervous.
Right.
Oh, he got nervous.
But then he saw Big Bird. He just got panicked. A little duty shot out. Look at that one flut. A little solid duty came out. He got nervous in the pool.
One slipped out.
All the frolicking frightened him. Look! Look! It's Big Bird.
Oh, shit.
Poor boy. Little duty came out. He didn't know what to do.
But then they shut it down for an hour.
Yeah.
And then, at least an hour, I think it was more. And then all of a sudden they just opened up and everyone went back in. So what the fuck do they do? That's my question today. I didn't see them doing anything. Were they filtering the water? Were they throwing all sorts of chemicals in there?
Chlorine and I don't know. I don't know what the protocol is.
And
for
how do they
shit.
scoop up the duty?
Maybe it was in the kid's diaper. So it was like, it's still shit germs.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know.
Well, I hope that child was made to pay for it.
Yeah, it's an example of.
And then I was literally laughing the entire time because they do a missing kid announcement every 5 minutes. I'm like, how many fucking kids are they losing in this park? But I guess that's protocol too.
Yeah.
Where they have to make this announcement every 5 minutes. But they make the announcement in such a way that there's another lost kid. I'm like, what the fuck is this? How many pedophiles are in this place today?
Just snatching them left and right.
It's a weird place. Because the announcements make you paranoid as hell.
Yeah.
But I guess that's some kind of law or something. I don't know.
What about, now I know a lot of amusement parks and such these days, especially a place like Great Adventure down there in Jersey.
Oh, it's very black.
Oh, right. That's what I was going to ask
Is it?
you.
Yeah.
The racial makeup of a lot of these amusement parks are African Americans.
Much like the Wire paintball event.
Yes.
By the way, we had white bandanas on our head.
Oh, man,
they
yeah.
couldn't have been more racist.
Oh, yeah. It's
We
like,
were
all
called
right.
the whites. It was great.
We were the whites. We were pretty much the only white people there.
Yeah.
We were the minority.
I wasn't uncomfortable even slightly, though.
No,
It's just meant nothing.
Now when it comes
Nah.
down to it, you guys, yes, you're fine.
It was cool.
Yeah, it's
So
some people
Sesame
call
Place?
Some people call it the Black Disney.
Black Disney?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what.
Any line cutting going on?
I
Duking it out?
I wish I had stories for you, man, because I
Yeah.
was thinking about you, but no, everyone.
No, it was cool.
Was just doing their thing, man.
Yeah, kind of a Sesame Place thing.
You know,
Yeah.
but it was also sort of looked like it was going to rain at any moment type of day. So I think the numbers were way down. I can't imagine that place if it's packed. That
Also
would be
in
a
the
complete
blazing hot
nightmare.
sun
It's
and-
got to be a complete nightmare. It has to be, because there were a bunch of like flume rides and stuff we ended up going on. I liked it actually. No lines, just kept going up the stairs and down, up the stairs and down, up the stairs and down.
People can do that. I like work there, go there. Ugh. It's too many people. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of those type of places in general.
No.
But now that you have a kid, it's
Gotta go there, huh? Gotta
see
do that
the-
shit.
you won't understand.
Well,
You
our
see
listeners,
the excitement there in
they're all
in the little kids'
excited.
eyes over the dumbest things.
it's like, ooh, there's colors and they're moving.
Yeah, let's say hi to Andy in Boston. Andy.
Andy.
Hey, Opie, we're all patiently waiting for the best part of this story. One of the goofy groundskeepers, did you come by and scoop it up and take a big bite out of it? Like
Yeah.
a kangaroo?
Yeah.
Carl Spagler.
I never saw the duty though, man, but it was definitely a duty.
Ugh.
Or some kind of liquid shit. It was something.
Little guy had the flu. He probably didn't want to go, but they had planned Sesame Place, and the father took the day off.
Yeah.
And they're like, you know what? He'll see Ernie and Bert, and he won't have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
But he did. His little legs kicked. His little brown came out the side of his little diters.
Diters.
They ruined it for everyone. He got nervous.
Let's say hi to Mike in Westchester. Mike.
Hey, Opie, what's up, guys?
There.
Hello, sweetie.
Listen, man, I've been a lifeguard and a pool director for about 12 years.
Bullshit.
And, yeah, no, really.
I'm kidding, man.
No, we believe you. It was just, just to kind of make it fun for everyone, but you
Yeah,
didn't
but,
get
you
it.
know, the poop in the pool, man, the chlorine just kills it all. I mean, think about a little poop, big pool. The lifeguard panic. But that's really just for a break. You know, basically you just get everyone out. You have a whole life of boredom, and you just want people to like leave the pool.
Right.
So sometimes she or he might have even planted it. You squeeze a brownie in your hand, you just throw it right in, and boom. You just blow the whistle, get everyone out of the pool, and a little lifeguard trick.
Yeah, a lot of people saying you just shock the hell out of the pool with chlorine, and that's what they were doing.
That's what you do. It's called superchlorination, man. And in fact, what happens, if you don't get out of the pool, there's a disease called Coxsackie. It's from actually, it originated in Coxsackie, New York. And what happened was,
that's what Wiener does.
Yes,
Coxsackie, and
that's
he squeezes it.
They serve that in gay bathhouses in Japan.
Coxsackie is a disease that what happens is kids contract it from putting things in their mouth.
Contract
it. It actually shut down a pool. It actually shut down a pool in upstate New York, Coxsackie, New York.
Well, I'll tell you. Go ahead.
That's where you get the disease from.
Well, now you got me paranoid because my eyes are itching like a motherfucker this morning.
And
it's raining here in It's raining here in New York, so I don't think it's allergies, man. But my eyes are killing me.
It's actually not the chlorine. It's actually the pH that makes your eyes itch. If they don't control the pH in the pool, it'll actually mess with the pH in your eye. So it's not the chlorine. It's actually the pH.
This guy says the same thing 10 times.
I know, exactly. Get the papers. Get Coxsackie, get Coxsackie.
Get the pH, the pH.
Chlorine, the chlorine. Shut the pool. All right, we got it. You know? Put the brownie. All right.
This guy waited 17 years, though, and said, holy shit, they need a fucking pool expert. This is my time.
Let me ask you, sir. How many times at a party have you been, like, had maybe one too many, and you're standing in a group, and you start to talk about Coxsackie, and then you look down in your drink, and you look up, and you're alone. Everyone in the group has walked away.
No one wants to listen to Coxsackie.
Exactly.
All right, man. Let me say hi to Mike in Jersey. Mike.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Hi, buddy.
Mike.
Hey, no, I was at Sesame Place yesterday, and we were about to go into that thing as well, and saw all the lifeguards lining up to shut it down, and actually, I went up to one of the lifeguards, and that's what was going on, because I thought the same thing, that someone was maybe floating. And they told us about it. And for the rest of the day, my daughter was crying. She wanted to go in, and we wouldn't let her in. But we asked one of the lifeguards. He said just what you said. They dump a bunch of chemicals in and filter the water out, and everything should be safe. And we didn't let her go in, but he told us that everything should be safe.
Did you see the big black lifeguard with the big, huge bosoms?
What?
There were a lot of big black...
Nah, man, you would notice this one. She was as black as this, Ed.
Really?
I'm pointing at the color black.
The wall.
I'm pointing at the color black to say how black she was. And she had the red lifeguard uniform on that is like kind of a bikini, but not like a sexy bikini because it's, you're working at Sesame Place, but it's definitely a two-piece. Her boobs were like flopping forward and down. They were so big. And she was the one running around just, these things were just fucking bouncing. I'm like, I think someone's going to complain about the lifeguard, man. I don't know if he should be running around like that.
So here's what you do there. My wife, unfortunately, she loves that place. I have 2 kids. We go there like 4 times a summer, and it's awful, but we've got it timed. You go when it's open, and if you're out of there by 2 or 3, the crowd that you were talking about usually starts to arrive about 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, a little later.
About 2 o'clock, a little later in the day.
A little later in the day.
It's a late crowd. I wonder why that is.
Yeah, that's always the...
All right, sir. Thank you.
All right, take care.
Them some big bitches. I saw a lot of big bitches at Sesame Place.
Some big bitches.
A lot of big bitches.
Thought you'd have one of your bitches up here.
Stacks.
Dumb Stacks.
No.
Leaves the truck.
Philly has a lot of big bitches.
Yeah.
Some damn big bitches. So that's it. I mean, it was, I guess it was duty.
A little duty in the Sesame Place pool.
Yeah.
What do you,
It's weird to be, have we talked? Oh, no, we haven't talked. I tweeted this. I don't know how I'm going to be a parent. Some fucking kid in Central Park, this was on Friday. I'm doing this for the radio audience. The Twitterverse already knows about this. Some fucking little kid growled at my son I wanted to strangle the kid.
How
I
old was
don't
the
know
kid?
how I'm going to fucking parent.
What do you growl? What do you mean growl?
I was in Sheep Meadow, right? I'm taking him for bike rides now, which is awesome that he's finally at an age where I could do shit with him.
Yeah.
And then we camp out in Sheep Meadow under a tree or something. He wanders around, and he actually plays with other kids if other kids and parents are cool. And he starts walking. He's only 13 months old, so he's like walking like a zombie up to this kid's ball. This kid grabs his ball, and that's not good enough, and then growls at my son.
Growls.
He was about 3. I'm like, I might have to choke this kid. He started growling. So I tweeted right away. I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to do this parenting thing. I really don't know how I'm going to do this. And then everyone was tweeting, the nightmare that is being a parent, where you want to strangle other kids, you want to beat up other parents. It's you don't want to see anyone growling at your fucking 13-month-old.
I guess kids are very territorial with their
little balls. Yeah,
their balls.
They want to keep their balls to themselves.
Balls. Be like Wiener and just grab it.
Just grab that dick.
Grab that kick.
This is stuff that only means something to a few people out there, but
well, I guess there's more people that are parents, so
and then
they get it.
And then I think I'm gonna have to like hang out with assholes because
it's what you do every day.
It's called work.
At least I'm getting money for this. But I'm starting to realize I'm gonna have to hang out with assholes because my kid might like another kid.
Oh, and then yeah.
And then I got to hang out with the dad who's a fucking douchebag.
Yeah, Louis did a whole fucking bit on that.
Did he?
It's great. Yeah.
Where's that? I gotta watch it.
This kid goes up to some fucking.
Was it in his? It wasn't in his
some
show.
kid,
right?
and you got to do like play date and shit like that.
And then you got to sit there and make believe you care about the guy.
How you don't care about the kid? And it's like, you're not mine. I don't care if you die.
Right.
it's
right.
Hysterical, man.
I'm sure they'll think the same about me. I'm not delusional, but I don't know how you do that because when you're walking through your regular life without kids involved, you choose who you want to hang out with.
Yeah.
But now you don't get to choose anymore.
No, now kids picking fucking other kids, and now you got to deal with their parents.
Who's a complete asshole.
Yikes.
Is this worth playing? The kid
I don't
thing?
know if is it the one?
Oh, okay.
It's not the one.
Well, we'll break. We got some Duke Nukems.
Duke Nukesum.
You
how
playing
many Duke Nukums we got?
We got 2 more copies.
I haven't gotten a copy yet.
Can we blow both out, or do we have to do it one at a time?
I want a copy.
Duke Nukem Forever for Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3. We got 2 copies of the new Duke Nukem Forever video game for Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3. The first Duke Nukem game in 15 years. Hearing good things about this, no?
Yes.
Duke Nukem Forever in stores June 14th. Rated M for mature. Must be at least 18 years old and a listener or subscriber. Not open to residents of Alaska, Hawaii, or Canada. We'll give away 1 right now as we go to break. When we get back, after we left on Friday, it got wild around here.
Oh, yeah.
Sam's show there. Sam's Hour show.
Oh, my God.
I guess it's your show now?
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's Sam's show. It was
It's
supposed
Sam's
to be
show.
O&A clips.
That
played
kind of
after we
intros,
leave.
but
Yeah.
now it's more about everything that's going on right after the show ends.
Yeah.
And Sam is now booking guests, and he booked Loverboy for the 10 o'clock hour on Friday.
Oh, my God.
And we were fucking with Sam so bad on the way home. I don't know if people heard it because a lot of people unfortunately tune out after we leave, and I don't think they should. I know we make fun of the fucking shit hour, but it's a pretty fun hour to listen
Shit
to.
hour.
I do have to say that. But Sam booked the Loverboy, and me and Ant were back and forth calling Sam and beating the shit out of him, and then Ant fucking hit it out of the park.
I had to.
You hit it out of the park.
I just had to make Sam uncomfortable. That was my goal.
And we got it. We got the clip.
Yeah.
So we got the whole Loverboy thing that happened on Friday after the show. It's definitely worth sticking around, so stay there.
Wait. One question. Do you have the other clip?
What happened?
Oh, you do? Okay.
What?
Yeah.
So I wanted to meet Loverboy, but I couldn't.
Oh.
What? Are you part of this?
No.
It's the other CD.
I wanted to meet Loverboy, but I couldn't because I was.
What other CD? I'm confused. Is it something we should like?
Oh, it's very, very fast. It's literally. I didn't know if E-Rock gave it to you before I forgot.
E to the R.
Oh, okay.
That's what was happening.
Oh, okay. All right, so we'll play that too. Very good. All right, stay there.
I hear the music. It gets into you. I hear the music. Millions of watts. All of this low-level sound, well, it gets into you. And so I said, well, you know what? I hear the music. Bring back the music. All of this music. Well, you know what? I hear the music. And so I said to him, I said, bring back the music. And he said, excuse me. Don't put fucking words in my mouth. Don't put fucking words in my fucking mouth. Don't put fucking words in my mouth. Don't put fucking words in my mouth. And so I said to him, I said, wait a minute. I hear the music. Wait a minute. I hear millions of watts. And so I said to him, I said, you all talk a big thing. You only talk it. You don't walk it. And he said, excuse me. Don't put fucking words in my mouth. Don't put fucking words in my fucking mouth. Don't put fucking words in my mouth. Don't put fucking words in my mouth. Millions of watts going up into the ionosphere. You hear it through the front of your skull. I hear millions of watts. You hear it through the front of your skull.
What was the last word that was said today?
That ought to hold the little fuckers.